Hello everybody, I'm back for another video. This one's going to be a special video because it's going to be a new release video, meaning that in the past couple of months, my Blu-ray collection slash 4K collection has expanded a lot. Well, not a lot, but it has expanded, and I've gotten a lot more Blu-rays in recent years because of the new job I have, and I'm making a lot of money. I'm happily to say that I'm making a fairly decent amount of money to help my family out with bills and stuff and such, and also buy some more movies or Blu-rays. So I'm here to share with you guys the new Blu-ray collections slash DVDs or slash movies that I got. So let's start with this is something that my dad completely kept in the dark from me. It is the Captain America trilogy. Now, I have not seen all of these. I've only actually seen Captain America: The First Avenger and Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I really do like Captain America: The First Avenger. It's a really very well made movie and a good Marvel movie. Obviously, I'm not a big Marvel fan, as some of my friends know. But I'm not a big Marvel fan. I didn't see Infinity War or Endgame. So, yeah, I'm not a big Marvel fan. However, I did really enjoy this, and I very much enjoyed Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Really good movie. Really good Marvel movie. And Captain America is probably my favorite Avenger if I had to pick one. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. And there was a lot of cool stuff with Chris Evans, Captain America. He owned that role. He owns this role. He's amazing as Captain America. And I've not seen Civil War. I can't wait to see Civil War. I'm going to see it this July 4th. What a day for it. So yeah, Captain America: Civil War. I heard it's really good, so I'm really excited. So I'm glad that I have. Excuse me. I'm glad that I have the Captain America trilogy. These are really. Excuse me. These are really fun films, and I'm glad that I own them. So, yep. Okay, next up. Oh, I'm really excited to talk to you about this. Here we have some Star Wars films that I just got, and it's a lot. I have the prequel collection of Star Wars, episodes 1, 2, and 3, The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. Really enjoy those movies for what they are. I'm going to get into all the nitty-gritty stuff when I talk about them in my reviews, which I really hope it comes out soon, but we'll see. Next up, the original trilogy, the original collection of Star Wars, episodes 4, 5, and 6, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Great trilogy. Love this trilogy. It's amazing. One of the best trilogies ever made. In fact, I might do a top 10 franchise slash trilogy video. I'm wondering if I should just do franchises because there's a lot of franchises that I like. Next Star Wars film that I got is a film that I really enjoy and that I think is really underrated, and that is Star Wars: The Force Awakens. I really do like Star Wars: The Force Awakens. I don't know. It's just a fun film for me to watch. It was just a fun film. When I first saw it 2 months ago, I just really enjoyed the hell out of it, and I love the new characters. I really like the character of Rey, and I love Poe. He's an awesome character. Easily one of the most fun characters in Star Wars. And I do like Finn, although there's some stuff that happens in The Last Jedi that I don't have The Last Jedi. I'm definitely going to get it, but I do have issues with the film, and again, I'll get into this when I talk about it in my review. I like the film. I don't hate the film. I don't think it's a bad Star Wars film, and I don't even think it's a bad film. It's a very well directed film. I just think it could have been, the script and the screenplay could have been a lot better than it was. I really wish J.J. Abrams had stuck around the second time for The Last Jedi, because I really would like to get my hands on the original draft of Episode 8 and what J.J. had in mind, where he would take these characters the second time around, continuing of what Force Awakens did, because The Force Awakens was a brilliant setup for these characters, and I feel that The Last Jedi kind of messed that up just a little bit. Not too much. There are some really cool elements of The Last Jedi, don't get me wrong. And again, just to go off a little bit off the tangent, I am just getting really into these movies, and I've really had a great time watching them with my father. These are really, really well-made films, especially the original trilogy, considering that it was made in the 70s and 80s. I mean, the special effects that were included with the original trilogy still hold up. And that's because they used practical effects, not just special effects, but practical effects. You know, everything looked real. Whereas in the prequels, stuff just doesn't look that good. It just doesn't look that great. Because there was an over-reliance of CGI. I think Lucas, one of his biggest missteps with the prequel trilogy was the over-reliance of CGI. Although I still really do enjoy the films. I don't hate any of these films in Star Wars. I really do find enjoyment in every one of them. I only don't love two of them, and that would be Episode 2 and Solo: A Star Wars Story, even though I think it's a good film. It's not a bad film, and I think people hate on it unnecessarily, just like the way they do with The Last Jedi. I mean, why do people have to hate it? I mean, I loved The Last Jedi for what it was. I really did. There was some stuff that I really thought could have been better with J.J. Abrams directing. That's just my opinion. But yeah, love The Force Awakens. Really fun movie. It never lets up, in my opinion. And lastly, the last new Star Wars film, Rogue One. I love the cover for this. It's shiny and has a rainbow tint to it almost. It's really cool. I really do like this, not just as a Star Wars film, but if you looked at it from the perspective of a war film, especially in the third act, it is really cool what they did with the cinematography in this movie. It's really incredible. I really do enjoy Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, especially that third act. That third act had everything I could have possibly wanted. I don't know. This is actually, to be completely honest, this was the first Star Wars film that I ever saw. So, yeah, I'm definitely biased when it comes to some of these films. But yeah, I really do like this movie. It's a really, really fun movie. There's a little dragging in the first act and a little bit in the second act, but I really do enjoy each and every one of these characters. Like I said before, these are really well-made movies with great iconic characters and a lot of iconic stuff going on, especially with the space battles. Oh my gosh, that third act was so awesome. I loved it. The last 5 minutes were just amazing. Yeah, so yeah, really loved Rogue One, and I'm really happy to have gotten these Blu-rays. These are really, really cool. I love each and every one of these. Really cool stuff. And to finish this video, I have two 4K Blu-rays. But these are the only 4K films I have right now. I've just recently realized that 4K actually does work on my new TV that my parents got like a year ago. Wow, actually it was almost 2 years ago. But I do have it on 4K, Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 3. Oh man, I was so happy. I actually got these yesterday. These were a little expensive, like $25 each, but it's worth it in my opinion, because Toy Story 2 for me, and I'm gonna talk about this in my Toy Story like quadrilogy review. Toy Story 2 was just, looking at this film, I mean, it's a really well-made film, and just the stuff that these people went through to make this, the people at Pixar, what they went through to make this is really, really incredible. Like, they really tried hard to make this a damn good movie, and it really shows, and it pays off. This is in my opinion one of the most fun almost said Star Wars. This is one of the most fun Toy Story. This is probably the most fun Toy Story movie in the franchise. And Toy Story 3, I really do like Toy Story 3. I love all of these films equally, but I love them in different ways, because I think that they're all unique. But I really do love Toy Story 3. It's a great film. And you're probably wondering, why don't you have a Blu-ray of the original Toy Story? Well, here is the original Toy Story, but it's not on Blu-ray. It's just a DVD. And I thought to myself, well, I've already seen the original Toy Story like a billion times as a kid. You know, I never really had much experience with Toy Stories 2 and Toy Story 3. And I really wanted to get my hands on Toy Story 2, because I really hadn't seen Toy Story 2 in a while. And there's so much cool stuff in Toy Story 2 and so many funny moments. I'm going to get into all this when I talk about it in my review of all four films. By the way, Toy Story 4 I loved Toy Story 4. All four of these films were just as close to perfect as I could possibly imagine. These were all really great all four really good films, and I'm really happy that I own them. Honestly, they're just really good. And that's how much I love movies, and I really am glad that I'm able to share that with you guys on this YouTube channel. And so look out for my review of Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, my review of the entire Toy Story franchise, and maybe a review for The Shawshank Redemption. And I might do a Indiana Jones quadrilogy review. I've got a lot of stuff planned, but I'm busy right now with my new job that I have. And thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I hope you guys are having a great summer. And I'm not liking this haircut. I really don't like this haircut because I have to take senior photos because I'm going to be a senior in high school. So I have to have a haircut, and I'm not happy about it. But you know, it's whatever. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later.